What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to take a look at a new lightsaber from my good friends over at Nsabers.com. This one is based on the new Disney Plus series, Ahsoka. Let's check it out.
Up. Packaging is pretty nice, not too shabby. And here we go. So here is what you can expect to see in the case. Let's go ahead and set this off to the side. This is, of course, the single. This is not the it's not the pair, obviously. Comes with the white gloves. Very nice. Decent little charging cable, USB Type-C. And then here are your attachments, all your little set screws for the blade. We'll set it off to the side for now. Here's your instruction manual, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good instruction manual. It's full color, and the English isn't broken, so that's always a good thing. Set that up to the side. You have your metal plaque with a sticker on the back, a self-adhesive metal plaque. So that's pretty cool. It's nice. Set this off to the side. Let's go ahead and take a look at the display stand really quick, really thin. Packaging here. Not a lot going on, really. Just some very thick plexiglass. Put the paper off and go ahead and place it inside. There we go. Fits in there pretty snug, which is good. There's not a ton of play. Decent looking stand. I mean, it's really nice way to display these. I wish that actually had the name of the saber on it. Make it a little bit more custom to the application. This is just the same stand they could send with every saber, which I guess is fine. And it's not necessary. It's not needed, but it is a definitely is a nice touch. Let's go ahead and set this off to the side here. Go ahead and take a look at the handle itself. This is just, wow. So this looks nice. So this is not just, this is actually machined down so that the diamonds are raised. You can kind of see there. So the overall size of the hilt is going to be just a little over 10 inches. It's about almost 10 1/4 inches there, total length of the hilt. You can tell there's going to be several points. 1, 2, 3. So you're going to have 3 set screws to really lock in that blade. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cover, the emitter cover. If you want to just display this without the blade attached to it, which you can definitely do. Slide this piece inside. There we go. Looks good. Definitely looks good. So if you just wanted to have this displayed this way, that's what that looks like. So go ahead and put the set screw on the actual Allen wrench itself. And then just spin it. Finger real quick, lock that down. Don't want to go crazy. You are going into the plastic, but you definitely want to dimple the plastic of the blade for sure to really lock it in. Okay, so this is the Karma saber that I have, and you can see a lot of the same sort of colors, these gold-looking accents. The thing I really like about this is that the charging port is exposed. That is not the case with the Ahsoka. Much smaller, much more compact, and yeah, I'm definitely digging it. Let's go ahead and kill the lights and see what this thing looks like in the dark. Definitely easy to spin when you don't have a lot of chunkiness going on in the hilt. Also being smooth is just makes it very easy. Color changing is pretty simple. Just hold it down with the button and then just do a flick of the wrist. And then of course you have your different your ignition types. And that's just accomplished by holding down the button, and then you can watch it blink, and when it blinks twice, you're selecting a different power-up. 1, 2. Now we're on Illusion 3. That's pretty crazy. Once again, change the color if you want. With the blade off, you can do it again. That's a cool little power down effect for sure. A lot of different things. I believe there's 10 different types of power-up sequences, and then when you kill it, it goes different. Power down is a little bit different. Illusion 5. There we go. Very cool. Digging that. When you kill it, let's do Illusion 6. Illusion 6, here we go. Very cool. All right, let's kill that. Let's try Illusion 7. Illusion 7. Pretty simple. You still have the blade effects, obviously. Still have that. Do Illusion 8. Let's try this out. This is freaky. The power down. Illusion 9. Then you can change this pulsing effect, doing a slight pulse. You can change that to a solid. Power down is pretty sick. 10. That was weird. Kind of had a little audio thing there. Kill that. Power down is pretty cool. And then 11. There's actually 11 different times. This is sick. There we are. And then this should take us back. Okay, back to Illusion 1, which is just your standard power-up. There you go. There you go. That's what it looks like. And I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. I am definitely a fan of the Nsaber sabers. And this hilt, while pretty simple, it's pretty cool. Now let's talk about the one negative that I do have with this hilt. And this is going to be probably just personal preference. But I do enjoy having the convenience of an exposed charging port. Now, I know they're going for aesthetics here, but this is not 100% accurate. This is really just a straight cylinder where the Ahsoka blade was more flat and then curved at the end, kind of like Count Dooku's. But there is no exposed port here, and that can be kind of a negative. And in some of the older or different versions of this, you would have to take the entire saber apart and then pull out the power unit and then plug that in. And then when it was done charging, plug it back in. This may be a compromise. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and unscrew. Now these two do unscrew separately. But for what we're trying to accomplish here, just unscrew both of them together. And that will actually expose, if you turn this around, it exposes the USB Type-C charging port right there on the back. So while it's not super convenient as it would be to have it on the outside of the saber, this is probably what I would consider a good compromise of protecting that port and then aesthetics, and then also the ease of recharging.
So it's really no surprise to me that the quality of this saber is top-notch. Nsaber makes a really good product. Now, this is not going to be an exact replica of the Ahsoka hilt, and it's really not intended to be. This is intended to be something that is inspired by that saber. And this represents an incredible value when you consider the build quality versus something from Hasbro. The Black Series is going to cost more, not going to be quite as sturdy. Oh, and by the way, it's not even available yet. So if you want to get your hands on this saber today, head on over to Nsabers.com. And while you're there, check out their wide variety of designs. Some are unique customs, some are replicas. All of them are cool. And also don't forget to use the coupon code 19KFOX to save an additional 7% on those already low prices. And I do want to give a special thank you to Nsabers for sending this to me for the purposes review. Everybody, thank you so much for checking out the channel. Y'all have a blessed day, and I will see you next time.